you're not streaming, so yeah. But yeah, I can hear you.
No, we are now. We're live. Hey, everyone. I hope everyone's doing all right. It was a busy work day today. Um, but welcome to the stream. Hope everyone is doing fine. Um, we are planning tonight. It's just me and Cypher. We're planning to do the goodness. Which one is it? It is. It's not chunks. I was just looking at it now. I can't remember already.
Cursed.
Cursed. We're doing the cursed. There's a GFL in there. Oh, wait, that's you.
Greater Football League.
Gotcha. Hey, Demetrius. How's it going tonight? Hope everyone had a great day. So, what we're going to do is we're going to do the cursed manhunt, do the entire thing on heroic. If there's anybody in game that wants to join, send me a friend request on Uplay or Ubisoft. It's Agent Meat, all one word, capital A, capital M. Mireille, I know you're here. If you want to join in, you're more than welcome to. If you need an invite, I can invite you. If not, go ahead and join. But that's the plan. And once we're done that, then we'll take it from there and see what time it is, see how much energy everybody has left, and we'll go from there. So I don't really have a whole lot planned other than just doing this, and this character is relatively new, so at some point I'm going to have to go back and do Bantam and Chunks. I'm not going to do that tonight. I don't think I'm going to have the energy for that. But I'm wide awake right now. Cypher apparently is wide awake right now. So we're going to get after this. We're going to start with Haunted House, work our way around. It really doesn't matter what order we're going to do them in. As you can see, the map is set to Heroic. If anybody has any questions about the build that I'm running, or if you want to see other builds being run, let me know. Currently, what this is the Strikers build that I put up on the channel last week, I think it was. I think it was last Tuesday. So it's 4 pieces of Strikers. This is the run and gun Strikers build. Awesome, Mireille. Do you need an invite? Yeah, it's probably easier if I just do that anyway. So, build. 4 pieces Strikers. I'm running Cheska.
Another agent has joined.
Just to get the crit chance up. And I'll show you why in just a second. I know I say it a lot in a perfect world, but in a perfect world, I'd be running either Grupo or Fenris on the chest, but I'm missing out on a little bit of crit chance. And then we're running the Memento backpack. The mods in all of these are crit chance. I wanted to get the crit chance at 60%, so I ended up having to use, again, Cheska and crit chance mods. And the reason being is because of my watch level on this character, I have not applied any of my watch level points to this character. And it's done intentionally. It's if I can put a build together that works with no watch levels, anybody that puts a build like this together, they will outperform what I've currently got, rather than when I was watching content creators when I first started playing the game. What was happening was they'd have a fully maxed out watch and I did not yet. They'd be getting awesome performance. I'd put the build together and it would suck. So I've done the hard work, if you will, putting the build together that works with no watch levels. And if you want to run it or something similar to it, you will outperform what you see on screen. So, hey, Omer, welcome. Good to see you, brother. So with my primary, and the primary is a FAMAS, I have optimized it. I did that today. I was running around. I got basically I hit a whole bunch of things, got a whole bunch of weapons, broke them down, optimized it, and then actually brought its expertise level up as high as I could go. because I intend to play with this weapon with this character a lot. So the crit chance is 60.2, I believe. I can check that by changing one of the mods. I'm not going to bother. But we're at 60% crit chance, which is the cap. It works out to 61% crit damage and 55% headshot damage. There's no armor on kill or armor regen. I'm doing good. Busy day at work. And there's a lot going on around the house. We're slowly cleaning up, getting ready to move. So I've got to do a trash run tomorrow to get rid of a whole bunch of things that we don't need anymore and don't have room for at the new place. So that kind of stuff. I'm kind of burning the candle at both ends and in the middle. So there's no armor on kill on this build, no armor regen, but I do have memento. So once it's fully stacked up, it's going to give me 3% armor regen. Now, I'm not running Gunner any longer. I got Gunner to a place where I was happy with its overall level. It's getting close to being where I want it. Basically, it's just this tree that I need to flesh out the rest of the way, but each one of those is 10. So I need 30 more points in total. I've got 6, but I'm going to play this sporadically. But it was time to start working on the technician class because I want the linked laser pointer because I want to start running a Heartbreaker build with this character, and I haven't been able to do that yet. So that's what we're going to run with tonight, because with every level that you go up, every level that I go up, I'm going to get 3 technician points. So basically, the first time I get a watch level, I'm going to have the linked laser pointer. So at any point after that, I can start running Heartbreaker. Yeah. Maybe I should go grab a coffee. So I think that's everything I wanted to talk about the builds. This build in particular, like I said, I've got my FAMAS now optimized. It was close. It didn't take very optimized. I think it took 2 optimization cycles for the assault rifle damage and 1 each for the damage to targets out of cover and the health damage. The reason that I wanted the crit chance as high as I've gotten it right to the cap is because of killer. When we kill an enemy with a critical hit, it grants 40% critical hit damage. So that way, that's how I'm making up for the lack of inherent critical hit damage in the build itself. This actually hits it hits decently hard. I mean, if I was running on my main character with a fully maxed out watch, this build would hit a lot harder. I'm also running it at 1.3 million armor, again, just to give it some survivability. You can run and gun with this build, even though it's strikers. So as you can see, 3 of the pieces of strikers have been rolled to armor. This one has crit damage and a crit chance mod. This one is weapon damage and crit chance. This one is an armor core and crit damage. And the last one is armor with crit chance. So it's a little bit of a mixture of crit chance, crit damage. And if I had gotten the drops I wanted where these were all crit chance, I could run Grupo, and at some point that's probably the direction that I'm going to go. I do have a really good Fenris chest piece with Obliterate that is maxed out. So this is a good option, and you can see the difference in the numbers. With the Cheska, I'm at 88.4 weapon damage, and with this one, I'm at 93.5. So it does hit harder. But with this one in place, I miss out on the 10% crit chance that I needed. There was no other way to get it with this particular build. So enough babbling. If everybody's ready, at some point we got to get Mireille in the channel. He's here so much. We got to get him on the Discord. And you can still hear me, Cypher?
Yes. You're
Perfect.
Coming through nicely.
Awesome. All right, so we're going to head to Haunted House, and we'll go from there. So I'm going to fast travel to DCD, and we'll go to Haunted House from there. And if anybody has any questions, feel free in the chat. Please, actually. I love the interaction because in a lot of cases, the direction that we start off on is not where we finish. because of the commentary that's in the chat. So
A clan member has joined your team.
awesome. Launched joined us. Awesome. We've got a full squad. So with this build, I'm going to have to play slightly conservatively initially because my memento is not stacked.
Constitution Hall. Might want to sweep the area for intel or try and figure out what they're after.
Civilians in danger.
Chungo front.
Civilians in distress.
All the stragglers are cleared up. And here's me saying I was going to play this conservatively and ran straight in.
Control point secured. Well done.
Civilians in distress.
I'm going to grab some ammo and then set it off. Do you need ammo, Cypher?
I'm collecting some right now.
Right on.
I'm going to go stand down by the door.
Roger that. All right, setting it off.
Reinforcements en route. Incoming hostiles detected.
Coming to back you up. Nice.
Supply room access unlocked.
We won't be attacking our settlement now.
Now I need ammo.
Yeah, I ran across. Well, I was. That was my shotgun. Yeah, I must have run across a bunch of ammo at some point.
Thanks for showing up. You really saved us back there. You really came through for us.
Hey, Mad Max, that's awesome, dude. Glad I could be of some help. It's a weird thing talking into a microphone and not talking directly to people. You know, I often wonder if this is helpful or if it's just self-serving. But glad to hear it, brother. If there's anything that you want to see or any direction you want to see, you know, me bend a build that might help you out, let me know, because I'm all ears.
I hate.
Ooh, I see an
guard
exotic.
duty.
Oh, someone dropped it for you, didn't it?
It's a vial. Do you need vial?
No, I don't. I'm good.
Holy shit. These are nearly max rolled. I'm going to snag them.
I haven't ran across having to use my vial yet.
I was just looking at another content creator put out a DZ build, a PvP build that actually it had status effects and because of the Scorpio shotgun, and it also had a lot of armor regen on it. So I'm going to look at it a little more closely and maybe give it a try. By the way, for anybody out there, if you got to do a lot of talking, do not have a carbonated beverage before you start talking. All right, one down. Heading for Ivy Tunnel. Yeah, Mir, I snagged it. It's thank you. All of those pieces will be put to use.
Friendly control point detected.
Yeah, no worries, Omer.
I got you now.
I can absolutely empathize.
Gotta jump over.
Yeah, I'm working on him.
I'll keep watch. We showed 'em.
Chunga down.
Need cover when I go for the.
Behind is now clear.
Heavily armored hostile. Resistance.
I'm reloading here. They're coming up on the front.
Hostiles.
CP captured. Good job.
Yeah, I actually shot my loadout for the FAMAS, which really shouldn't shock me.
I threw a ×8 on my M4.
Oh, right on.
Been swapping it back and forth. Seems to be working pretty good.
Good to go. Looks like they're over there doing whatever it was beside us, so let's go join in.
That's pretty much where a lot of this shit's gonna come from anyways. Alright, go back in, let me know when you guys want me to call out.
Give it.
Alright, sending it.
Reinforcements incoming. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Oop. You're very welcome, Mad Max.
Looks like they're in conflict behind us up here a little bit.
Yeah, they came in the other way.
Wow.
Yep.
Agent vital signs 0.
That was a neat move on that. I've never seen an NPC do that before.
Need to get this. I can do this all day. Can't deal with this.
Serious trauma detected.
That was dumb.
Agent incapacitated.
Thanks, Mary.
Agent down.
Meet how you up there.
I'm down. I'm crawling back.
Moving up.
Heads up. EMP. Hit. I'm hit again.
I went too deep, and I forgot that my memento stacks were down.
Covering you guys.
Heavily armored hostile detected. Hostiles guarding location nearby.
I think this what time it's out front. For new players, one thing I do want to caution you on, if you're playing in a group with Memento,
Supply room
is
access
you're now in
unlocked.
competition for those kills. So Memento is fantastic solo. It's not quite as fantastic when you start playing in a group. And once you go down, you lose all the Memento stacks, and then building them back up again is a little bit of a pain.
I'm gonna go to my raid build.
Okay.
Detected. Nearby location guarded by hostiles.
I'm gonna try to times 8 on the FAMAS. See how that works out.
Roger that. I'm going to run back to the White House. Because I think I can get the... I think I've got the... I think I went up a level. So I'm going to head back and put the points into Technician. I'm going to take a 2-minute bio break in there as well.
Big selection. That's what I've got.
Launch went rogue again. Don't do it. Don't do it. Launched. Oops, pooped my pants.
Where's launched?
He's with us over here still at the levee. Or the tunnel.
Because I got a 12% protection from Elite's mod. He was the one that was looking for those, right?
Yeah, it was launched in Annie. You kidding me? Look at launch. She's like back there in the heartbeat. He's like, yeah, I'll get that. Don't go rogue, bro. Don't go rogue. Get to shoot you in the knee. I'm gonna try the ×8 on the FAMAS and see how steady I can keep it. Ooh, not as much as the M4, that's for sure.
An agent needs assistance.
For real?
Hey, Garrick. Best way to get a let's try that in English. Punch drunk mask would be set your targeted loot for the summit to masks, because that's where you control the targeted loot for countdown, and then run countdown on challenging, or just random group. There's not that many named masks, so you have a really good chance of getting it. I think that's how I got mine. was running countdown on challenging. And Max, I completely understand. It takes a while in this game to figure out the skill set that you need, to get the gear that you need, and also to get your watch levels up to where it starts to really help your build.
Agent down.
Sorry, I'm playing with clowns apparently.
It's a circus.
Yep, the circus is definitely in town. So, playing solo. Do you have the memento yet, Max? Because that is probably the single most helpful piece that you will acquire when you're playing solo. It's incredibly helpful when you're solo, but it can be a bit of a bear to try and get. You know, the global event that just closed where you can get the stars is a great way to get exotic. I'm gonna have to head back to this. This is really distracting.
An agent needs assistance.
And here I thought I was the bad child.
Not at all. Circus, yeah, exactly. Delta Tactical. That's what the C in DTC stands for. Delta Tactical Circus. Now completely, my train of thought has derailed apparently. Yeah, basically take every opportunity you can. It's no problem at all. Take every opportunity you can to get exotic caches. So if you do the weekly project, the SHD requisition, do that every week for sure. If you do 30 floors on the summit every week, that it's not listed there, but that it is now. That drops an exotic cache as well. So there's 2 per week that you can get. And then when they have the global events on, anywhere that you can purchase the exotics, that's definitely worth it. If you can start matchmaking into Countdown as well, hard difficulty is actually not that bad. But one of the things you can buy with Countdown credits is an exotic cache. And I've got the credits to do it, so we'll do this as a demonstration. So it's another way that you can get your exotics. Countdown with your targeted loot set to backpacks is probably your best bet, though.
Boot my pants again.
Yeah, Ninja Bike is good. Memento's better if you're solo. Ninja Bike has some interesting things that you can do with it, but as far as an exotic and as far as when you're playing solo, Memento is best in slot. It what it does for you is there's a whole bunch of things, but with the trophies that it drops, these are the short-term buffs. So for every red core that you have on your build, you get 5% weapon damage per trophy. So I've got 3, so that's 15% weapon damage per trophy. So the more, if you're running and gunning especially, every time you step across one of those, your weapon damage goes up. You get 10% bonus armor for every blue core. This build has 4, so there's 40% bonus armor. And again, that's per trophy. And then 5% skill efficiency. That is not to be overlooked. So I'm only getting 5% skill efficiency, but skill efficiency is skill damage, skill duration, skill health, skill haste, status effects. I think that's the 5. So if you're running anything that's skill related, it helps those as well. And that's just the short term. I feel like I'm an infomercial. And wait, there's more. Once you're fully stacked with 30, and the way you can see it, there's actually we're in cover. No, we're in a safe zone, so you can't actually see the weapons. there's actually two things that look like well, it's this symbol right here. It looks like someone doing that basically. One's your short term, one's your long term, so you can see where you are in terms of your stacks. But once you're at 30 stacks, which is maxed, each stack gives you 1% weapon damage. So that's another 30% weapon damage on top of the short term buffs that you're getting. You get 1% skill efficiency. So again, that's on top of this. So again, that would be 30% skill efficiency. So your skills are that much better. 30% weapon damage. So again, your weapon is doing that much more damage. But the most important thing is 0.1% armor regen. So that's 3% armor regen for 300 seconds. That's 5 minutes. Every time you run across a trophy, it resets the cooldown. So once you're stacked, you're golden. The hard part, again, when you're playing in a group is getting yourself stacked. Because, like I said, it's not that it is a competition, but you are in competition for the kills. And you have to finish it. And I don't know if you saw in a lot of those cases, because of the rate of fire of this gun and the fact that my damage is down slightly compared to where I should be with a fully maxed out watch, I'd wear them down and then someone else would start shooting at them and take the kill, which means no trophy. So it's not as fabulous when you're running in a group. When I'm running in a group, I typically don't run it, but it's the best that I have for this build even when I put a Heartbreaker build together, I still like running the Memento, even though I'm in a group. It just means that I should be playing far more conservatively than I am currently, but it goes against my nature, unfortunately. So yeah, we ended up with the Bloody Knuckles, and I'm just going to turn that into an exotic component because I have one or two of them in my stash. Evening Cosmonaut. Good to see you, Ben. Man, I apologize. I'm having difficulty speaking my native language tonight. All right, before we get going again, I'm just going to take a very, very quick run to the bathroom, and then we'll get back at it.
Yeah, I'm down at the nest too. So
Okay, I will
we're outside to wait for you there.
All right, I will just be 1 minute, so I will be right back. All right, we're back.
Yeah, welcome back.
Nearby hostage situation detected.
Wow.
Yeah, I think they know we're here.
Ah, gunner is down.
Pincer!
An agent needing assistance.
Need that gun. Airburst on the way.
I don't know if you noticed how little damage I'm doing currently, because again, my memento is not stacked up. But compared to what it was doing towards the end of that last encounter, just before I went down, the
Hostage
difference is
situation nearby.
pretty severe.
Yeah, when the Jeep get
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Enemies on us spotted me. Enemies on the flank. Got back up. Shit.
An agent needing assistance.
Hostile in my sight.
Medical assistance needed. Agent down.
Thanks, Mary.
Control point secured.
Yeah,
Well
but-
done.
Well, you're running an all-red build, man.
Yeah, I know, but I'm playing stupid with it.
Yeah, can understand. All right, so if you look underneath, directly underneath my shield, sort of, you can see that there's a 7 grenades, and then under that is the arm. I'm about 40% stacked up. The green beside it is striker, so I'm bleeding off striker
Incoming
stacks at
hostiles
this point.
detected.
Oh, I want a picture, a selfie of me, that guy bent over the armor.
So the best way to get your strikers stacks back up unfortunately is to press and use a shotgun. You can see how quickly they're building up if I'm hitting the shots. 2 clips and it should be pretty stacked. Which ups the damage significantly.
Go for their flank.
The other thing too with your builds, it's important to understand where your damage is coming from. This one has very few buffs built into it, but I do have headshot damage as well as the crit chance. So again, trying to take the headshots will help. Unfortunately, it's so hard to see sometimes.
I'm coming in from the left, guys. We have a daisy, I think.
Okay. Yeah, it's definitely a daisy.
Hold forward, making the map.
Coming back in.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Fight that shield bearer.
Jay.
Back in the fight.
Launched and I got the named. Yeah, he's dead.
More. Wow, that was
Intense.
Nervous. A lot of these true sons defected. They did. Looks like they weren't as loyal to Anderson as he thought.
The trouble with following a charismatic leader. When you lose the leader, you lose your following.
Agreed.
Best part of working for a faceless organization. You're beholden to a power structure, not a narcissist.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic.
No sarcasm. I signed on for the big picture.
Safety and security.
You know me so well.
I do. And that's why I think you're the right person to reach out to Kaplan. We need to weed out potential traitors in our midst.
You worried she's a traitor?
Oh, thank you very much, Cosmonaut.
I think she's got the right access, psychology, and skill set to spot them.
All right. So again, if you look at the white logo beside the Green Strikers logo or symbol, you can see I'm about 60% stacked. So in a group, it's not easy to get your memento stacks. When you're playing solo, you know, that many NPCs would have well more than stacked memento. Which again, if you're playing with low watch levels, these are the things that are important to getting damage output out of a build that isn't dialed in completely. Okay, so we have done all of the control points. We now have to do the public execution, and then we can do the bounty. I'm going back to Haunted House. The public execution's right beside it.
Supply room access unlocked.
Memento decays over 5 minutes, so I've got 5 minutes between trophies, basically.
At least there still are some good guys out here.
For the long terms.
Yeah, for the long term. The short terms decay, I'm not sure what the decay rate on those is, but it's relatively quick. I think it's 10 seconds, but I'm not positive. Yeah, 10 seconds.
Friendly control point nearby.
Doggo.
Yeah, I'm well up the street.
He's working me too. Gotcha.
Sniper doggo.
System curtailed. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Coming from the north.
System restored. System instructed.
Take a breath.
Confirmation that someone's in a coma.
But you can't confirm it is Schaefer?
That's unfortunately correct.
Source?
We apprehended one of the cooks.
And how does that confirm a coma patient?
They were instructed to make meals for tube feeding and maintain feline sanitation.
But they never installed the line or saw the patient?
That's correct. Said that there was restricted access to his room.
Who has clearance?
Manny, Kelso, Dr. Summers, and our old friend, Captain Lewis.
Well, he sure fell into favor quickly.
Is there an opportunity there?
Perhaps. He's been turned before. Men like that aren't the most loyal.
All right, on our way to the first bounty.
Heads up, you're approaching the target.
Detected. Friendly control
Can never remember where the entrance to this building is. I think it's over here.
Coming back to you guys. Launch got it. I was notifying me that you guys had it.
Right, so if you look at it right now, you can see one of those arms decaying. That was the short-term buffs. The one that remains is the long-term buffs. So we're now fully stacked, which means 3% armor regen, 30% weapon damage, 30% skill efficiency. So it means that my drone hits harder, lasts longer. Cooldown is less. My weapon's hitting harder now. Chunk in there. Broke his chain.
That's your target.
Firing outburst! Grenade! Through there! Grenade!
You took out the target. Great work, Agent. You took out another target.
No updates on Schaefer.
Thank you. Just wanted to confirm Bantam's report.
Is he gonna be a problem?
I don't think so. He's too afraid of me to betray me.
I don't know how anyone can be afraid of you.
That's because you've never been on the receiving end of my wrath. Cursed.
That's true. You have saved my life on more than one occasion.
Have you found anything?
Only thing I note, I've seen some specialized medical equipment going in and out of the White House. Could be for Schaefer, could be nothing. No way to tell without infiltrating the White House.
That's a suicide mission. Stick to recon for now.
Another vile mask.
Nice. Tidal Basin, huh?
Hey, ISO. Good to see you, man.
Ooh, I don't have Tidal Basin unlocked.
What do we need Tidal Basin for?
Cursed?
Think so. I don't. Hang on. Yeah, he's a title.
Got a 20 on Mort Cursed Kellogg. He's at Tidal Basin.
I guess we
Hunter
don't need to
activity
unlock
in West
the
Potomac
Manhunt.
Park. You should go check it out and see if you can recover any intel.
Be
Yeah, that's
careful,
really
Agent.
good advice,
He could be
Garrick.
anywhere.
Once you know the flow, where things spawn, etc., like I think you can all see the chat. Um, Absolutely vital is knowing where the spawns are, where people are going to be, how to control the flow, all of those things. And the only way you figure that out is with experience.
Come on, launch.
Are using shields. Guard ahead.
Agent needs assistance.
Launch got you up.
Yep, thank you.
System curtailed. System restored.
Dog it in.
System malfunctioning. System reactivated.
Hook around them. Coming your way.
Serious trauma detected.
Chunga. Is backpack down. Another dog. I wonder if we can get to that with this one. We haven't been able to get to him with the other one.
Nope, doesn't look like it. Very cool, Garrick. For people that are somewhat new to playing with the shield, bear in mind they don't last forever. They do break, and they usually break when you can least afford for it to break. I don't know if you noticed in that last room I was playing from behind cover on purpose. See where my reticle is? If I go to a high magnification and move out slightly, I can actually shoot through that gap. If I go back to regular magnification, in a lot of cases you actually get an increased field of view with the high magnification, which means that you can peek out from behind cover using the shield, where you can actually shoot with the higher magnification. I don't know if you see that. I can shoot like this. If I go back to regular magnification, the rifle's actually behind cover, even though the reticle's not. You'll hear a lot of people that are running all red builds on speed runs like legendaries. They call it a right shield peak. High magnification scopes actually give you an increased field of view off the right hand side. Basically, if you can see it, you can hit it. And if you're wondering why this character keeps dive rolling to the side, I'm actually inadvertently double pressing the side, so I'm not intentionally, I'm commanding a dive roll, basically.
Goldie healer making back looks.
Provide cover.
I'm gonna try to find some ammo here, guys.
Roger that. One other habit to instill on new players, and I suck at this, is reloading. Reload reflexively. You'll often see me, if you pay attention to it, you'll see me running across an entire map room with one round in the gun. And it's not intentional, it's just stupidity on my part. I love how they subtly change out these maps. got people behind us.
Enemy in the open.
Agent down.
They're behind. Still have some on flank.
Yeah, I don't know where. There's some on the right flank, and I can't find them.
Target's here. Tango filled that. Suck it up.
An agent needs
Oh.
assistance.
Heal.
Guys, me and Mira are kind of hanging out at the same spot.
I see you there.
Behind again.
Not gonna happen. Moving on to target. All targets of opportunity.
I can't see anything. I'm blind. I'm behind cover.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent down. Agent killed.
Well, we get to start that over again. Agent. At this point, we're cursing at the manhunt. How's it going, Velk?
I'm gonna get a quick bio while we're waiting. Or maybe they're holding it for. Can we get back in there?
I don't know. I'm going to try and get back in because they're still in.
Right behind you.
So here's a question for the stream. Was it good luck or just good planning where I left a few memento trophies behind to pick up on the way back?
Oh, God, it looks like Mushy's holding it down for us.
You don't realize how big this map is until you have to run the whole damn thing to get back to your group. Yeah, didn't it though? That's the thing about heroic. The way things scale is it looks like you're doing fine, and then the spawns just keep coming and coming and coming and coming, and the next thing you know, you're by yourself and surrounded, and the shield isn't going to protect you from something like that.
Coming back into hostile.
Yeah, I'm in too deep.
See, I'm gonna go for mush.
Okay.
Oh, we're not.
Agent down.
Ah,
Mirror's back up.
well,
Yeah, there's a healer, and he's also got a drone.
Mine.
Unknown network detected. Hostile striker drone detected.
That's hilarious. Mireille just said in chat, there's a doggy teabagging my corpse. Oh my god.
We gotta be pretty close.
Encrypted file detected. Uploading to database for analysis.
They are coming out of nowhere.
Not the one that was behind us.
Yep.
Three doggos. And I hear a chunga back there somewhere.
Backpack down.
He's down.
We got people coming in behind us.
Yeah, I think they're outside the map. They've been, but I don't know definitively if that's true or not.
Serious trauma. An agent needs assistance.
Okay, stay alive. I'm coming around. Launch. Don't come into this area. Got a doggo in the shed.
Yeah, and it was a daisy.
Got another chunk up here by launched.
Got the guy that was on the minigun.
Doesn't matter how lucky you are, you'll never win.
Don't listen to him. He's still salty about that lottery ticket.
Agent down.
I'm just trying to give you cover.
We got people coming up on the left flank. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm out of ammo.
An agent needs assistance.
Damn. Down.
Yeah, I bailed. I need ammo in a bad, bad way.
Chunking coming up on the platform, guys. Be careful. Potential like 100 miles an hour.
Vital signs critical.
Ugh, God damn it.
Agent out of action.
Are we all down?
Yeah, it looks that way.
Agent vital signs 0.
Don't bail just yet. I'm gonna see if I can get back to you.
Alright.
Crappy way to get ammunition, but yeah, same thing. The boss in this has he's both a chunga and he's got the bomber drones. Well, I'm back on the map if you want to respawn, dude.
Alright. Falling on you.
I think I'm also going to switch to my skill build. That way I can play a little bit further back, not have to push as hard. This mission is not easy on Heroic at all. Like, not even a little bit.
Problem is we keep on getting people on the backfield.
Support station deployed.
Yeah, there's a lot of them out there with shock rounds.
Them off our flank.
Yeah, no, I bailed. I thought Mireille was up there.
That's one right there.
He's down.
Location confirmed. Lord, cursed, log, status, deceased.
Thank you for eliminating that threat.
He melted fast, man. Once he started to go.
Yeah, it was broken.
Just decrypted another drone recording. Meet me at the castle.
Hey, Max, thanks for joining in, man.
Is that it?
I think that is.
We did it?
We did.
That was ugly.
Yeah, you forgot the F on the front of that. It was fugly.
Ugly but fun. It was nice and challenging.
I don't know what we're going to do next, Max. I'm open to suggestions, though.
Guys, I gotta go use the bathroom. I'm back in a minute.
Yeah, no worries. I'm going to just finish collecting the loot and then run back to the White House. And then do the same. Thank you, Mirai.
I want to assure you that this is merely a hypothetical question.
Okay.
Hypothetically, what would happen to a mortar operator if they were to use a launcher that had previously housed a dirty bomb?
Too many factors to consider. Exposure time, amount of radioactive material, amount of transfer, what kind of particulate?
It wouldn't be instantly fatal?
Of course not. We're exposed to radiation every day. By the time you're showing symptoms of radiation poisoning, it's generally too late.
Thank you, Chunks.
Why are you asking?
No reason. I just like to be prepared for all scenarios.
If you're worried about exposure at the plant, you should start taking
I want to assure you that this is merely a hypothetical question.
Okay.
Hypothetically, what would happen to a mortar operator if they were to use a launcher that had previously housed a dirty bomb?
Too many factors to consider. Exposure time, amount of radioactive material, amount of transfer, what kind of particulate?
It wouldn't be instantly fatal?
Of course not. We're exposed to radiation every day. By the time you're showing symptoms of radiation poisoning, it's generally too late.
Thank you, Chunks.
Why are you asking?
No reason. I just like to be prepared for all scenarios.
If you're worried about exposure at the plant, you should start taking iodine to protect your thyroid.
That's very useful information. I want to assure you that this is merely a hypothetical
I
question.
think that's bugged.
Okay.
Hypothetically,
Hostile control point nearby.
Repairing and building structures.
I want to assure you that this is merely a hypothetical question.
Okay.
Hypothetically, what would happen to a mortar operator?
I'm going to come back and listen to that at some other point in the future, because it's just playing the same thing over and over again and not completing itself. Hey, Chef. Good morning. It's actually evening for me. It is, let's see here now, it's 10 to 10 p.m. On my side of the world.
An agent from your clan has joined your team.
And welcome to the stream, by the way. I'm not going to attempt... Yeah, no, I would end up butchering your name, so we'll just leave it at Chef. Welcome. Right. Just bear with me while I sort through this, clean it all up. I'm going to take a really quick break to run to the washroom while I finish cleaning this up, or after I finish cleaning this up, and then we're going to figure out what we're going to do next.
I wish it would cool off a little.
Alrighty, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, thank y'all. So you guys on that elite?
I'm not. I'm at the White House cleaning through my inventory. I don't know who ended up going after that one. But I'm sure they
That'd
wouldn't
be
say no to
Mary.
some backup. Probably Miri.
Yeah. Man. This red.
needs assistance.
Is that you?
No. Marion, I'm not going to be able to get to her because I can't survive the.
Agent down.
Not on this build, anyways. I'm gonna swap back to my other build.
Okay.
Hostile control point identified.
Kill them and take any supplies you find.
Some XPs.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
As soon as I can find it. Where'd you guys find that recording at?
Picked it up. I think it was off of what's his name's body, but I can't get it to play properly. It keeps glitching out.
Try leaving the group and doing it that way.
Okay.
I'm trying to find out where to hand it in at.
It's. I'll show you.
Hostile supply convoy. Heavily armed.
Is it at the usual place?
Yep. Yeah, it's back by the. Can't think of her
Find
name.
Over here.
It's the other character that's back there. There should be a computer terminal for you to be able to play it. And it should be marked.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave group 2 and see. I'll join back in a minute.
An 8.
Yeah, I'll come back and listen to mine later.
For whatever reason, it has a. It's like it glitches out when you try to do it in a group. Ah, here it is.
An agent is no longer in your group. You are no longer in a group.
That was a nice chunk of experience, though.
You managed to get it to play that way?
Heavily armed.
Well, yeah.
Hostile supply convoy nearby.
Great.
Yeah, he is done and eliminated.
Nice.
I want to assure you that this is merely a hypothetical question.
Okay.
Yeah, the one that keeps playing for me is the one from
What would happen to a mortar
Cursed.
operator if they were to use a
That's
launcher
the one
that
you
had
want.
No,
previously
not
housed
Cursed.
a dirty
Chunks.
bomb?
Well, that's what it sounds like at first, but it will update
amount
it.
of radioactive material, amount of transfer, what kind of particulate?
It wouldn't be instantly fatal?
Of course not. We're exposed to radiation every
Oh,
day.
yeah, that's
By the
only
time
two.
you're showing symptoms of radiation
Yeah, I'm not
poisoning,
sure.
it's generally too late.
Thank you, Chunks.
Why are you asking?
No reason. I just like to be prepared for all scenarios.
If you're worried about exposure at the plant,
Yeah, I'd let it play
you should
through
start
and see
taking
if it
iodine to
updates.
protect your thyroid.
That's
bet it does.
very useful information.
Guess we should start looking for natural sources of iodine just in case. Should probably start eating more fish and seaweed from Mari's exhibits at the aquarium.
I'll join back on you when you're done listening to it.
Yeah, I'm done, but that is the recording from Chunks, not from Cursed.
Huh.
Unless I'm having a complete deja vu.
Well, it was kind of the same almost kind of the same thing, really. I mean,
Oh, it was completely the same. It was talking about taking iodine for radiation poisoning, or using a mortar for that had fired a dirty bomb, which was that is from Chunks.
yep, it is. Wow, that's weird.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a 2 or 3 minute bio break. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Hey, Omer. Thanks for playing, and we'll see you. I'll probably be on again tomorrow evening. Might do some DZ stuff tomorrow. I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do tomorrow, but we'll play it by ear. What are you up for, Cypher?
Oh, I'm pretty much open.
I've only got 2. I think it's just the 2 for the weekly. Let's try that in English. For the invaded missions, I think I've just got the Capitol building and Tidal Basin. If you want to do those.
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right, give me 1 second. I'm going to try putting together a quick Heartbreaker build.
And we're gonna do it on challenging.
It's just the 2 of us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Ooh, yeah. Perfectly rolled M60 if you're interested.
I don't use them. All right, we'll see how this one plays.
Always good to see you, Agent.
All right, I'll join in.
Roger that.
You have been promoted to group leader. A clan member has joined your team.
Did you wanna run through the other manhunts for her?
No, not tonight. We'll do the invaded because that gives you 5, in my case, technician points.
Oh, right on. Run capital? Is that what you're doing, Ron?
Yeah, I'm going to pop the world down to challenging.
Oh, okay. So that's what, either viewpoint or...
No, I've done those 3. It's just Capitol Building and Tidal Basin. So the only 2 I have left.
They're locked. Will you be able to drag me in?
So you haven't done them at all? You still have to do your... All right, let's leave group and I'll join on you.
You are no longer in a group.
So I can't join on you to get those updates? Because I can do them tomorrow.
No, I don't think you could do... it would be locked. So let's just do them real quick. We'll run through all of them. So you'll have to resume progress, and then let me know when I can join, or that you'll have to invite me. I'm still having that issue where I can't join on you.
You have received an... You are now in a group.
So we're looking at capital. I guess we'll hit viewpoint first.
Sure.
Black Tusk has seized the Viewpoint building, probably because of its broadcasting capabilities. We need you to get them out of there.
We gotta take this stuff on the outside first.
I'm just taking it because it'll give me Heartbreaker stacks. And Memento stacks.
Grenade launch!
Outside's clear.
Got a jammer here!
Inside's clear.
Alright.
Oh, Mirai. Blue screen, man. That sucks.
Secure the building and recover any intel you can find.
case.
I
Oh,
got
you
it.
already been through
Yeah,
it.
it was through earlier today, so yes, I got it earlier. Really?
Serious trauma detected.
Apparently, I forgot that part earlier.
What's that?
Went to pull out a shield, pulled out a turret because I forgot to swap it.
Right.
Oopsie.
There's a Black Tusk computer near your position. Find it and recover any intel it contains.
Launching the drone.
What's going on? Firing over top of a fuel can.
Easy over here.
Heading for the big gun. Engaging all enemies.
Head towards the production studio at the top of the building. That's likely to be the focus of the Black Tusk operation. Hold it, Agent. There's another computer. Check it for intel before you head on through the building.
System curtailed.
Attacking the enemy!
System restored.
Hey! Pendeja!
There's a sniper down the hall.
Yeah. We had 2 snipers.
Need a fresh plate!
One fewer sniper.
Tango.
System disrupted. System reactivated.
Relocating. Sneaky. Black Sealer. I can do this all day.
I should clear that.
Yep. Once you've gotten an Mirai, once you've gotten an exotic, it becomes part of the general loot pool. So you'll have a slightly higher chance of getting it where there's
whatever useful data you find.
targeted loot that matches that type, but they can drop anywhere.
Back down, manga.
Upstairs, Chunga down.
The reload.
Showing Black Tusk activity on the roof. We can't afford to leave any hostile elements in the building.
Let me jump out of there.
One nice thing about switching to the Kingbreaker after having been using the FAMAS with a striker set, going from 1300 RPM down to 650, so I don't seem to burn through ammunition quite as fast.
I'll go right.
I'm going straight through.
Alright. I've lived.
No, that's a standard mission.
System back online. Vital signs critical.
Stupid.
Agent down.
Do you have a hive?
No.
Can't come over to you.
Yeah, just clear it.
Heavy contact.
Because you got there's one coming up behind you, dude.
Alright.
Clear the room. Don't worry about me.
Neutralize those assholes.
Getting you up now.
Chunga's down.
Hostile. Give up. Targeting hostile.
Route clear. No more contact.
Viewpoint is back under control. Excellent work.
Alright. Yeah, it's pretty easy to clear.
Yeah. Next.
Let's see.
Air and space.
Yeah, sounds good.
Considering what we know about that place, that can't be good. Smart for you on your map. Black Tusk has already established a foothold here.
Right there.
Dislodging them isn't going to be easy.
I'm gonna circle up the far right side.
Okay, I'll go up.
Watch out, reinforcements.
Upper flanks.
I'm just going through the middle.
Roger that.
Infected here.
Wow,
An agent needs assistance.
calling back. Stack soon.
System curtailed.
Oh, nice.
Figured the easiest way to get you up was to clear the room.
Right.
System reactivated.
Which it did, man. It's like, I'm back up.
I'm going high.
Local area network detected.
Check any terminals or laptops you find. The more intel we collect on Black Tusk, the better we'll be able to counter them.
Stacked real quick.
Tango, got it! I could do this all
That
day.
would be-
Coming down for some ammo.
You know, when you're ready.
Give me a sec.
Asymmetric encryption protocol detected. Installing backdoor.
No, they had other
I hope this
plans.
encryption is to protect something juicy.
Shield!
Now can I get some ammo? Alright, good to go.
Up there, pretty good.
A 75% complete. Connection remotely terminated.
After a week of playing with zombies, I keep expecting these guys to get back up again.
I know, right?
Where are the little puffs of green when their heads explode?
Humanity has been observing the planets for millennia. Now beginning to uncover some of their secrets. Earth, the third rock of the sun. Our home may not be the center of our universe, but so far, life as we know it. Vast space. It's irrational to think that our little planet creating and sustaining life. We know that Mars that many of the elements found on Earth.
know.
Capable of creating and sustaining life. We know that Mars once had vast oceans, that many of the elements found on Earth could only be
System malfunctioning. System restored.
water, as evidenced by these images. Martian exploratory craft, ranging from gullies and side river systems to what appear to be ancient lakes. There are also minerals present on the surface of Mars that only have been formed in water. Today, water can be found on Mars vapor in the thin Martian atmosphere, or as brines in the Martian soil.
Network signal detected.
Sounds promising.
Well, I switched mouse pads. Today I bought a new one, and it's amazing how much it's messing me up.
Damn it. Guess we keep looking.
The drag feeling is slightly different.
Clear the final wall. Maybe you'll find a terminal there. Finish mopping up these assholes and let's see what we can find.
Bang, bang. Hands down.
It's probably bricked, but check out the server just to be sure.
Reformat cancelled. Attack data 0.7%.
I'll send the data you were able to recover to our tech guys just in case.
On Fast Moving Hill, I've been there,
Museum is
done
secure.
that.
Well done. Here's hoping we get some value
That
from the
sucks,
data you
dude.
transmitted.
Yeah, I've done exactly that, like pressed the wrong button and inadvertently dismantled it instead of putting it back into your inventory. I've also inadvertently dismantled exotics that were in my inventory that I forgot to mark as favorites. I don't know about Beast. We're only on challenging, which after a little bit becomes relatively easy to run. We've got two pretty decently synergized builds, so we're able to keep each other out of trouble for the most part.
There's been a lot of Black Tusk activity around that metro entrance. Clear all hostile elements from the area.
I'm gonna go head straight down.
Roger that.
See up that.
I'm going to go through the train.
Alright, roger that.
I think they're all at the very... No, they're not at the end. His backpack and chain are broken. He's down. New spawn.
Don't just stay there! He stepped.
One.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah, this isn't even an optimized build. I'm running Heartbreaker. If you hold it for a second, Cypher, I'm just gonna run through the build real quick.
General,
For sure.
do you know anything about these mortar rounds they're asking us to ship over to the plaza?
So, oops. Threw this together just before we came back out. I finally got Technician unlocked to the point where I could get the linked laser pointer. So I'm running Kingbreaker. It's not optimized. It's close. That's one optimization cycle for each of those. So 13.6 instead of 15 and 18.5 instead of 21. 10% damage to targets out of cover. Perfect flat line. Running Crit Chance, Extended Mag, the linked laser pointer, and Crit Chance mod. ACS 12 also with Flatline. This one is nowhere near maxed out. And then the mask, we're running the 4-piece, so you get 15% assault rifle damage, 15% LMG damage, which we're not using. We're definitely using the assault rifle, 15% weapon handling. So that's reload speed, accuracy, and stability, all rolled into one stat. And then 4 pieces gives you heart stopper. So headshots apply a pulse, but we're using the linked laser pointer to pulse them anyway. The weapon hits on pulsed enemies add a stack of 1% bonus armor and 1% damage to pulsed enemies. So that's where you're seeing the big additional damage that I'm able to put out. And you can see that, again, it's not maxed. I re-rolled crit chance on here, and I've got a crit chance mod, but the armor is only at half. Running memento, it is maxed out with a crit chance mod. Because I'm running the chest piece, this one has pretty close to maxed armor, crit chance, crit damage. Increases your max stacks of heart stopper from 50 to 100. So instead of getting 50% additional bonus armor and 50% additional weapon damage, now we're getting 100 of each. So metric crap tons of armor and really good damage output. This one's got armor and crit chance. This one's got armor and crit chance. And then I'm running a set of Fenris knees to give me a little bit more assault rifle damage. And this one actually is maxed out. So some of the pieces are maxed, some are getting close. This character is the one that I do all my YouTube videos with, so I have not applied any of the watch levels on purpose. And I said this at the start of the video, and you've probably seen this before, but it's just that if you put a build together like this and you have watch levels applied, you will outperform what I was able to do. As far as the stats with the Kingbreaker, we're just over 50% crit chance, and we're at 48.7 crit damage, so not spectacular numbers. With a maxed out watch and better gear pieces. Right around 50% seems to be the sweet spot for Heartbreaker, but you should be closer to 100% crit damage. I could swap out the Fenris knee pads for Grupo to give me more crit damage, but this build is not really based around crits. It's more based around raw weapon damage, so that's what we're running with. 1.3 million armor, so... Alright, Safer, I'm done babbling.
Alright.
What are you running for a build? It's your all red?
No, I'm back on my shotgun build.
Right on.
Which is a mix between tank and Rose and a little bit more survivability,
Another shotgun.
An agent needs assistance.
I get
System curtailed.
Other end.
System reactivated.
I'm right here.
Clear.
Roger that. Yeah, I'm running a memento as well.
Keep pushing through.
Yeah, that'll work, Mary.
They're trying to get around to the food court.
Going inside.
Sorry if that was loud, guys. I inadvertently punched the mic when I was trying to mute it. Top's down.
Contact here. All good.
System malfunctioning. System forward.
One went back up.
Lines of fire. What the hell? Found him.
Serious trauma detected.
All is busted up.
Get down to the mall.
Alright, let me know when you're situated.
Just collecting a few more memento trophies. Good to go.
Alright.
Yeah, they don't respawn back in here. It's just the single wave.
Entering contaminated area. Liquid DC-62 detected.
DC-62 used to be on the streets and lost some potency over time and exposure to weather. This stuff is fresh. Black Tusk must have found a stockpile of sealed barrels somewhere.
Vital sign. Active terminal detected.
Transmit any data you recover, so we can try to figure out what Black Tusk is up to.
System curtailed. System reactivated.
shot the wall, the stove, all the pans.
Ting, ting, ting. Going straight forward.
Keep an eye out for any Black Tusk intel.
I'm gonna get the first computer.
Data received. Huh. There's a map of the tunnel system here. Looks like we were right about their intentions.
Oh, you nerded.
No, I don't think you press the keyboard key or computer keys with your shotgun. I think you have to use your fingers.
Yeah. I was thinking it was the tanks. It'd probably been more accurate with my shotgun than my fingers, though.
That's hilarious.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Get to the plaza.
Get to the plaza if you want to live.
I think that's Choppa.
Choppa.
Did you get the stuff from the under the stairs?
No, I did not. Ooh, strategic alignment.
Very nice.
Secure the area, Agent.
There's a gearbox back there. You can see it.
Exiting.
Oh no, I got it earlier today. I definitely saw it.
That sniper seems determined to deprive me of viable cover.
Serious trauma detected.
Sorry, say that again.
True Sons were onto something with those DC-62 warheads.
That's what I get for not reloading.
Imagine what we could do if we reverse engineered and mass produce this liquid. No one could stand in our way.
As ruthless as the True Sons were, the Black
Right,
Tusk are
ready for
smarter and
capital.
more ambitious. Your actions here
Hey,
prevented
Black.
a major war crime. I'm sure of it.
Welcome. I'm going to have to go clear out the inventory before we go to Capital.
Roger that. Hey, give me time to take a quick bio.
Roger that. So if you're just joining us, Black, we did all of the cursed manhunt earlier on heroic.
In the Capitol
I'm
building.
doing good.
It's gonna be a
I'm
pain if
getting
they
tired.
bet
It's
in,
been a
so
long
don't let
week
them.
and a half.
Good luck.
We're in the process of packing up the house and getting ready to move, so it's all of that sort of stuff going on. But good. If you're late to this, like I said, we did the Cursed League, or sorry, not League, Manhunt on Heroic. Got all the way through that. A couple of the people that were with us ended up having to leave. So right now we're running through the invaded missions. I've got about another half an hour or so before I'm gonna have to quiet it down for the night. So we'll probably get Capitol building. I don't know if we're gonna get through Tidal Basin in the time that I've got left. So, but I loathe moving. That's the only way I can describe it. We've been in this house for almost 27 years. Since my wife and I have been married for, I don't know, 35 years, something like that. We've had 2 apartments and 2 houses. That's how much we hate moving. So this move that we're doing right now is to basically, it's not a dream home, it's a dream spot, if that makes sense. It's quite a small house. You'll get to see pieces of it when I start streaming from there in about 2 weeks. But it's on 12 and a half acres. It's on the water. It was my grandfather's, so we've had the opportunity to purchase it back. And yeah, it'll be interesting. The only thing that is a big question mark hanging in the air for me is there's no wired internet to that area yet. We're supposed to get fiber op in the fall, but I don't know. I mean, let's face it, fall ends December 21st, so that's a long way away. Currently, we've got, it's just wireless internet, which is, and I'm not shitting you on this number, it's 1.5 meg speeds. It's not much better than dial-up. So we just ordered Starlink, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed that the upload speed is sufficient to maintain the stream of this quality. I don't think it quite, I'm going to have to drop the bit rate a little bit in OBS, but it should still be nice and clear. It's still well above what YouTube recommends for an HD stream. So it just won't be quite what I've got going on here, but we shall see. It was blind luck. Basically, the person that was selling it was in a position where they had no choice, and we couldn't afford it. But we decided to pull our horns in, so to speak, and be really careful with our money. And I think we bought it 3 years ago, and we've been going back and forth, basically weekends, if you will. It's about a 4-hour drive from here, so it's been a lot of time spent on the road. But that's also the reason that I'm doing all live streams this week, because I just don't have time between packing and everything to do long form videos. But I do have a little bit of time in the evening, so hence the reason we're doing streams every evening. Yeah, what I've got here is, again, it's a fiber op type, and I think it's 100 up, 100 down. So it's rock solid. You know, we don't have cable TV here. I can be on here streaming. My wife can be watching Netflix, and I'm hoping that's what we get in the fall. So.
I'm at Capital, bro.
I'll be right there. I'm still cleaning inventory.
Oh, good.
And doing something different. I'm talking for a change.
Oh, cool. Cool.
I think Capital's going to be the last one I can do tonight. It's getting late, and I don't want to wake the missus up. She's already headed to bed.
Roger that.
So I've got a dog at my feet, and yeah.
Hostile control point
good to go.
nearby.
A Black Tusk transport just dropped off an officer in the plaza behind the building. From here, they look like they're in charge of the op.
Then that's your objective, Agent. Clear the site, eliminate any hostiles, and most importantly,
brutal,
take
Black.
down that Black Tusk officer.
Come on, Shield.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
I'm working on the ads on the right.
Chunga, he's down.
Chunk over here. Backpack and chainer down.
Thank you. I am going to go through this door and rush to the balcony.
Okay, give me a second. I'm just still collecting trophies. All right, good to go. I'm gonna rush it from the right,
Open the gate.
which means they're all gonna jump off the balcony in the center. going back down. There's one that went down.
Yeah,
He's dead.
Picking up here too.
I think we're clear.
Yeah, clear. Let me go stand in front of the door. Oh, wrong door.
There's a rifle case over here.
Roger that.
Yeah, Heartbreaker's a fun build. I didn't put one together right away with this character. And this is a
Got a
brand
lot
new
of
character. I
hostiles
think
setting up by
we
the
ran
southern end
this
of the
one through New
building.
York a week ago.
Roger that. Let's get that south wing cleared.
I needed another character that didn't have any watch levels applied for doing the YouTube stuff.
I want to go over the ground rules. The rules apply to all of us, and they ought to be obeyed without
I'll
fail.
rush the
Rule number one,
EMP.
the unit is sacred.
Keep yourself safe, so I might go.
Is an enemy of all true sons.
I'm going top
Rule number two,
right.
every soldier fights. There's no place among us for cowards and malingerers. Rule number three, readiness is obligatory. The true son must be prepared for action at all times. Equipment properly maintained, well rested, well fed, sober. Obey these rules and you will prosper. Violate them and you will suffer consequences. Dismissed.
Crawling back outside into the hall.
System
Okay.
malfunctioning. System restored.
And that's where they all went.
System back online.
The
Agent down.
atrium. The entrance.
Okay.
Shoot him! Nice and blocked here. On their feet.
I think that guy had a blue plaid shirt on.
No.
He was trying to fool us.
Hold fast.
There's one under me. I think we're clear.
They're using sneaky tactics.
One thing I've been noticing tonight is they are all defying the rules of physics. You know, they start one way and then just, do a fast 180 and they're running 1,000 miles an hour the other direction instantaneously. There's a rifle case back there if you need it.
Always need material. Ready?
Yep.
Portable device detected.
I'll try to stay to the left as much as possible. Try to stay left as much as possible.
Yeah, it's interesting you said you're hardcore. I have not played hardcore in this game. I lost my taste for it playing which one was it? It was Wildlands, I think. I got one of my characters up to a really decent place in that game, and then did something very stupid and died and lost it. So, reset the character, and then did the exact same thing. So, I'm too careless for hardcore type games. Floor is clear.
It's clearing up the guys coming out of the... Clear up here.
Alright. Yeah, so that was on Ghost Recon Wildlands, and I've got that and a Breakpoint. So that's the collection of the games that I played. Although I haven't played either of the Ghost Recon games in a while, I've been mostly, well, exclusively focusing on this.
What the division understands that JTF command never did is that this is war.
Alright, outbreak left.
Our rules of engagement were based on the fool notion that we were policing the civilian population. Meanwhile, factional warfare was raging all around us, and we were in the crossfire.
Good to go.
It's all because our commanders weren't out there.
Looks like Black
I'll stay back with this if you want to roll.
Then it needs to be destroyed.
No, I'll stay back here until we get it. But I'll take left.
I got right. There's a sniper out there somewhere. I'm blind. I think I found him. There is a sniper down. About 20%. Around the back.
Let this dog go out of tank.
Support station up above is down.
All right, continue to sweep.
Yeah, if I can find some Heartbreaker pieces that are better rolled with crit chance or crit damage on the secondary attribute, that'll allow me to roll weapon damage onto the core attribute. That's ultimately what I want for this character.
Electronic device detected.
The old world is gone, and I say we're better off.
That's going to take a little bit of
It
farming.
was a world for schemers and manipulators and exploiters, for cheats and liars and
Might do that
parasites.
tomorrow night.
Our enemies oppose our cause. They detest our methods, but they can't say we lack integrity or conviction. We may be brutal, merciless, but we are
Yeah,
honorable.
that Striker's build with
This
focus on
world,
the
new
chest and
world,
Fox's
is for
Prayer,
those willing to
that's
work for it.
an
Fight
awesome
for it.
build.
Stand their ground, regardless of the cost. Even if
On
it
my
means
main,
being hated,
that's what I'm
even
using
if it
for
means being at
Legendary.
war the rest of your days.
For my DPS build. There's nothing like it.
Get that thing off! Flanking our unit!
Next helicopter, yeah, it's inbound. It's on the other side.
Trying to cover you.
Perfect. Thank you.
They're on the flank.
Shooter's got hit! Right there!
Chunga's on the ground. His ammo belt's down. Backpack's down. He's down. You guys' armor's just gone.
Get me up, get covered real quick.
Let me know when you're back up. Okay, Chunga's ammo belt is down. Nice. That's all the gear.
Yeah, the rest are just like, man,
Just draw it. Yeah, just
just drops.
no, I don't think I'm up to a legendary run at this hour of the evening with just 2 people. Especially not with this character. This character isn't quite kitted out for legendary yet. I'm getting close. No, we were just finishing off most of the invaded missions, but based on the time here, I'm
Looks
going
like you
to
got them
call
all,
the
Agent.
stream for the
The
evening.
capital is secure.
Once we get back to the White House, to sort through the gear, see where we're at for levels on the technician class, and then I'm going to wrap up the stream. Yeah, Black. A couple countdown runs,
not
or
gonna
if
be
there's
easy,
but
I'll be here to help
anything,
you out.
you know, targeted loot wise,
Godspeed and good
countdowns
luck.
a better way to do it though. Ultimately. All right, 9 to play with. What do we need there? 13. I'd rather have the passive for right now. All right, it's a start. We're at 48 out of 65. Started the evening with 3. Basically, it didn't have any levels in it. At least I think that was where we were at. All right. So that's going to be a wrap for the evening. I'm going to put a question up in the morning, or a poll, what you guys would like to see tomorrow evening. You know, as far as what we're going to do tomorrow, I've got a couple of ideas, but nothing firm at this point. So, and that's the other thing too, is if you want to throw a comment on this video once it starts to once YouTube starts to render it out and it goes from the live comments to the regular comments in the live section of my channel, if there's anything that you want to see done in a future live stream, like I said, we're gonna do, today's Tuesday, right? I think it's Tuesday. We're gonna go Wednesday and Thursday. If I've got time, Friday night as well, and then the weekend I'm moving some stuff back and forth between the two places, so I won't be on Saturday night. I might be on Sunday night. It depends how beat up I am by the end of the weekend. So that's going to wrap the stream for the evening. Thank you all for joining in. It's been fun as always. For Mireille and I think it was Launched that joined us earlier. Thank you guys. It's always awesome to run with guys that are watching the stream as well. So DZ, okay, we can certainly look at that. There's another build that I'm thinking about. If we're going to do DZ, I'm going to do it on my main character, not on this one. And there is a build I was looking at from another content creator earlier today that I'm going to have a look at again in a little bit more depth if I get a chance. So I do know Vile Mask was involved, and I do know that the Emperor's Guard was involved, Bellstone piece, so there was some regen on the build as well. And he was running the Scorpio, I believe, which is the reason for the Vile Mask. but we'll see how that one works out. So again, thank you all. We'll see you tomorrow night, and take care. Have a great night.